All right, what's good? What's going on, y'all? Y'all tuning with Prime Point Media, where people recognize one man entertainment. And we got a packed studio with artists coming from all over. Familiar face from Jacksonville, from Jersey to Jacksonville. He's back up here, back on the show. We got Jmaya.
What's good? What's good?
Jmaya, tell people where to find you.
Jmaya 043 on all platforms and all of that.
And then we got our man SIxo G.
What's good? What's going on?
SIxo, where you from, my guy?
From East New York, Brooklyn.
My man's came out from East New York. And not just him. He brought his brethren along.
Yes, sir.
Talk your shit. You want to introduce yourself?
My name is Gee.Vee. Gee.Vee. Underscore on IG.
I'm not gonna lie, this is hitting a little bit. So I was expecting something to come out.
That joint is nice too.
Yeah.
Drink of the episode right now, Ciroc Pomegranate.
They gotta
But
sponsor you.
they got to sponsor me for sure. We got 5
That's a
bottles
great
over here.
sponsor. That's a great sponsor. That's a.
That shit slap.
That
You heard it.
aight.
You heard it. I will delete this part unless I get my money.
Every back end.
Yeah, you need all that.
The craziest thing, besides how good this bottle is the fact that we're all meeting for the first time, except for me and Jay in the flesh. Jmaya and SIxo have worked on projects in the past. I believe y'all have a project coming out or
Yeah,
just
definitely.
dropping.
Sir.
Definitely. We just went crazy in the stool just a few minutes ago. Like,
For real.
These guys came from
like-
2 different states from the studio just to be right here. This is crazy. Jay, SIxo, first time meeting each other on Prime Point Media. How the fuck did y'all start working together without meeting each other?
Bro, yeah. Oh, nah,
no, go ahead,
Well, I mean,
you-
shit, what's it called? Bro, like fucking Dakota Link to Sin. Like, I like at first I thought like they knew each other and shit. So I was like, oh yeah, word, what's it called, bro? Like, we going crazy, bro. I remember it was that block party, John.
yeah.
To this day, bro, like that shit. I heard so many people spit on that same beat, bro. Like, for real. No one ever went as hard as that or as you, bro. That shit crazy.
For me, so it's like I met him a long time ago, and at first, like I'm really skeptical on like moving with like certain artists. Like I limit
As you
myself
should be. Go ahead.
because a lot of people don't be about business, and I take this shit very seriously. You get what I'm saying? Like my music is my passion. This is what I do for my living. I get my money off TuneCore. I fund myself. You get what I'm saying? I'm very independent with myself. So I take this shit very seriously. So I watch the people that be around me. And I like genuine people and people that have ambition. If you don't have those type of people around you, you never get nowhere in life.
Facts.
So
Yeah, you already know, man. Real
When
records
I'm-
real at that point.
when I met him, he was always on timing. Like on timing is like meaning like he was just always ready to do music. Like that's the type of person I am. Like I live in the stew. I love the stew. The stew is my second home. I'm always in there. I'm always finding ways to tweak songs. Always finding ways that I can become better than what I am. When I seen he was on that same time, and it was more of me like being like, all right, I gotta step my game up even more because I see my mans is going hard too.
Yeah.
And when you got your mans behind you going as hard as that, then it make you go crazier.
So he became a motivational factor too, as well as far as for the most part. You
You know-
see him put content, you got to put content.
Yeah, you know what is crazy? Like, I don't know if like a lot of people like relate, but like I got a killer instinct when it comes to this shit. Like I'm on like a mama mentality type shit. Like I'm always on go. I gotta be better than whoever did whatever. I have to be better. I have to reach over that person. Like I gotta be better, and that's what keeps me going. Like I see so much like talent going around now in YouTube and music and shit like that, and that's like it's like a way for me to progress myself and push myself. It's like, okay, these niggas is on this timing.
Yeah.
Now I gotta be harder. I gotta have a sound or something that goes way harder than them. I gotta find something that nobody else can do, but I can do.
Right.
I gotta be different.
With that, how hard do you become on yourself as an artist? Behind closed doors. This is the shit that people don't see, that mental battle.
Yo, a lot of people don't know.
You can say it.
Okay.
You can say it.
A lot of niggas don't know it. It's like it become a mental battle with yourself. When at first, I remember the first times when I didn't have like a fan base at all. Like nobody knew who SIxo G was. I was SIxo Jesus. I was the nigga that was making funny videos and things like that. And it became into like, a lot of people don't know that my mans and my brother was like, those people that put me on to certain shit in the game, like put me on to how to make music and things. And I'm not gonna lie, I was rapping before I met him, but he was the person I'm sitting next to was the person that's like, that actually put me in the stool. Like, he actually put me in the stool and was like, here, come here. It's a small stool, home stool, you know, something like that. But like, as we progress, like, we got way better than what we used to be. And I was laughing at myself the other day because I was listening to a track that I did like 2 years back.
Right.
I sound nothing like that no more.
Right. You can see the growth within yourself. That's the crazy thing. And what's dope about that is that's the biggest thing when people get asked about. I hate when people walk up to a famous person. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Was when someone asks someone who made it, like you walk up to Jay-Z. Jay-Z's like, no, man, you just gotta work hard, man. You gotta stay consistent, man. You gotta do that cliche bullshit that's answer. The biggest thing that they're missing is the shit what you just talked about. It was a little studio, wasn't much, but it was a start. You just gotta go. People wait for that right timing and shit. People wait to, I need this or I need that to do this.
They don't be waiting, they be making excuses. When you make excuses, you don't get nowhere in life.
The fact is, what people should be saying is, what you're going to do, you just got to start it. You want to start a podcast, grab your phone, has a microphone, download an app, and record off that until you get equipment. You know what I'm saying? You just got to start. That's what you learn.
You got to start somewhere.
That's how you got to start somewhere. Do it. How did it feel to finally have you guys in person, but be in the studio at once? Like, what was the energy like? It
was a way better feeling, like, you know, than like just better than fucking sending shit like through the iMessage and shit.
Put it this way, Will Smith, when he said Will Smith and how DJ Jazzy Jeff, for those that don't know the story, Will Smith had a DJ, whatever, they would show up to this club and do a thing, whatever. One time, Will's DJ couldn't make it. This guy, DJ Jazzy Jeff, happened to fill in, and he started mixing, and Will was performing. But they clicked so good in person. They became a dynamic duo. They are who they are today. Everyone knows who they are, from Philly to California. I'm not trying to say y'all are the next DJ, or y'all can be. I'm not doubting that. But like trying to compare the energy, how the flow, or how all that environment was. Like, did y'all feel that synergy?
I mean, hell yeah, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, bro, I talked about this the last time, bro. Like, Dizzy. Like, I feel like that's like probably like one of the craziest songs to date. Just because like the beat and like how like we both came and the hook was crazy. Like, for real.
How'd you feel?
I feel like we got a whole bunch of music that a lot of people don't even know about. And it's like I'm one of those people that take my music seriously. So I don't release music very often. But when I do, the project is like, it has substance.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's full. It's from like my audience. It's like a lot of my albums, like a lot of people don't like certain songs, but it's like I appeal to all of my audiences.
Right.
I don't just have one audience like drill music. I know people that like love songs. Right. People that like things that
You're versatile.
I'm versatile. I like appealing to all of my fans because they're my fans. They would keep their energy is what keeps me going. Like I wouldn't be rapping if it wasn't for them. Like, you feel me? So it's like it's different. I like pleasing all of my fans to the point where like they all feel my music.
So, you ever heard the rapper Hopsin?
Hopsin? The nigga with the crazy eyes?
Yeah. So like when you talking, it reminded me how he makes his music, because he has a flow, but then he makes music that appeal to all different types of groups. Yeah. But it all has one common like meaning of what he's trying to persuade across his stuff and what he's rapping about. His best raps come from vengeance and his pain. Not saying that's you. That's my question to you. With all that versatility, what is the main message you want fans in your audience to know about SIxo?
I want them to know that I don't cap in my rap like a lot of these people do out here.
We were talking about that.
Oh, it's funny because he's on Instagram and he'll say it. He'll be like, the props in this things aren't real or some shit. Like he don't care. He'll tell you it's not.
I don't cap in my rap. Like, you feel me? I don't need to, because from where I'm from, I'm very well respected. You get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't put on for my shit. So, I mean, nobody can tell me wrong, or nobody can tell me what I can and cannot do. Because that's me. I'm SIxo. You're not going to tell me what to do. I've been doing this shit longer than you.
Right. How long have you been doing it for?
Huh?
How long have you been doing it for?
I've been rapping. How long I've been rhyming and rapping and shit like that?
When did you start?
I started
We
like
need to know
11.
the beginning.
I started like 11 with my brother. God rest his soul. But I started with him in like 2010, 2011. Like I want to say a little later than like 2009, but that was when I started like putting like rhymes and shit together and shit like that. Like, bro, I actually used to write poems and shit before I started like even rapping. So it's like after a while it got into like me getting my flow and things like that. But I've been in the studio for like 3 years, bro. Like actually recording for 3 years, and it's like over that span of time I've learned so much to the point of like I know the plugins I got, I know what type of key I sing in, things like that. Like, and it trips up some of my engineers. They be looking at me like, how do you know this? Like, you know, a lot of people don't pay attention to shit like that, but I'm very meticulous.
Detail oriented.
I'm detail oriented when it comes to like my music. Like, I want everything to pop. Everything, every category has to have an A. You get what I'm saying? Like things like that.
Damn, and I guess you probably saw similar shit in Jay to be able to work with him and stuff. When you get like, when you have like an art, when you appeal to an artist that don't appeal to that or don't open up to a lot of people, what does it say? Like, how do you feel about that? Like being able to get in with someone who's like, I don't trust a lot of people, but he trusts you.
I mean, bro, like I'm got to bring it back to what I was saying before. Real recognize real. Like seriously, I be the same way about fucking people because you go through this shit in life and you see the people and people fucking let you down all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. So like you just see the shit and you live and you learn, and then hopefully you fucking learn like an intuition in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can feel out people, because if you can't feel out people, you're gonna be getting snaked the rest of your life. Like for real.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard, especially in different areas, different aspects. But like, yo, like they hear you rapping, so they want to know the quick ins and outs, and they'll link with you just to get to one event or one party just to get, and then they dip out on you. Or, yo, can I get a free track? Or can I get this, that, the third?
You gotta watch these leeches. That's what you call a leech.
Because everybody's always gonna try.
You gotta watch these
leeches.
leeches.
Your kindness, because they find that for weakness. And that, bro, like that's like another thing.
That
like, I'm a very giving kind of person.
You gotta.
People be trying to like take away from that sometimes.
You know, I kind of speak on that shit. I speak on it a lot, and I'll see how like dishonest it is. But it's like you gotta respect it. Like you gotta remember this shit out here is the jungle. Right. Niggas gonna have to. They don't care. They don't care. They gonna eat the way they want to eat. If they gonna, you feel me? If they gonna sit there and let you eat, there's certain people that'll sit there and let you eat, and then there's certain people that be plotting on you. Mm-hmm. So you gotta watch. It's a jungle out here. You can't put nothing past nobody.
That's why I tell people all the time. It's crazy because I'll tell people a little bit.
Motherfuckers is greedy as hell, bro.
If I'm cool with them, I'll be like, yo, 80% of people don't care about your problems. 10% are happy you have them. And there's like 5% that will, all right, maybe will help you. Like you help him, like shit like that. There's a 1 or 2 exceptions, and the other 5% are going to use that shit against you. Like it's crazy. Like they look for those openings. They look for shit like that. Like I've been burned on my end. I can admit that on the mic. Like I've talked about in past episodes, I've been burned for hella money, hella stuff doing. But it comes with the territory.
It comes with the game, bro.
You can't.
It comes with that.
Like the same.
It definitely comes with that. Like,
it comes with the game, but you got to develop.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to develop.
That it comes with the game, but you gotta adapt and like because you either gonna get right or you get left.
That's it. That's it. And it's like you gotta pick up and keep going. My question to you is, you guys represent yourselves.
Yeah.
So you don't have someone in your ear that's paid or has like any loyalty to you. Say, yo, SIxo J, like, not with this guy. Or yo, we got you in here, this at the third. So when you guys are walking into, you pitching yourself to, like, I guess, like, tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not an artist. I know what it is for me to get into my events. But like you're trying to get into like a show or do a performance or something like that. Yeah. You guys got to pitch yourself, right?
Oh yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
How do you determine your worth? We were talking about this earlier today. How do you guys determine your worth as artists when obviously the world against you tries to pick your worth? They try to tell you what you're worth. Almost like you're worth, I'll pay you $10,000 an hour to do this job.
I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody. Before I sign anything again, I need more than $1 million. I need more than 1 mil. That's it. Like, I know my worth. I tell people this all the time. Like, don't get caught up in certain contracts and things like that. All of that money goes to waste like this.
Yeah.
Goes to waste like this, and you'll be so in debt and old labels and all of this for what? And you're not even getting to put out the music you want to put out.
Right.
Be independent. I salute Young Boy. I tell people this all the time. He has a contract. But imagine how much money he would be making if he wasn't out of that contract agent. And he was independent.
Yeah.
And he keeps telling everybody, yo, don't sign to no labels, don't sign to Atlantic, don't sign to this and that. Why you think these artists keep saying that? Dirk didn't said it.
Joyner.
Like, they keep saying that for a reason. Don't get into these things, because when you get in these things, you owe people money. It's not free money. It's like a it's like a person telling you, listen, I got 100K for you, but if you spend this 100K, I need it back in a couple of years. It's a loan. It's a loan. It's nothing more than a loan.
Yeah.
It's nothing more than a loan. And it's like, a lot of people don't see that. That's why I tell a lot of people, stay independent. Do what you need to do. Brand yourself. So when you go on YouTube, you make your own brand. That's why all of these people on YouTube is making so much money.
Oh, a lot of money.
So much money. It's so much money.
Now we could look at that, and that's our confidence booster. That's all right, that he can do it, I can do it. But I know my worth, I know talent. I feel like in this day and age, and it low key pisses me off, I want to see what you guys feel about it. Real shit, this day and age, real art, real craft gets shelved. The whack shit gets famous.
Yeah.
Everything, you know what I'm saying? And then you're quick. You're faced with a challenge. All right, do I buy likes? Do I buy followers? Do I switch up my flow? As artists, I'll get both these opinions on it. Have you guys ever even been tempted with, maybe I should buy followers? Should I buy likes? Should I switch up something? Like how does that affect you mentally?
Nah, I don't.
I mean, like, I pay for promo type shit. Like, if it's gonna
No. That's different.
Yeah,
that's
I play
different.
for
But when you get the
That's
DMs,
wrong.
when you get the
Yeah,
DMs, people are like, yo, because I know people that do that. That have done it. I don't.
get your shit put in a playlist or whatever.
Yeah, I fuck with promos. I don't buy likes, and that's weirdo. That's weirdo shit.
Yeah.
That's to me, that's weirdo shit. You know, I don't salute none of that. That's fake. Like, you moving fake. If you not who you seem to be, if people's not, tuning into your shit, then you just need to get better, bro.
Yeah.
Like, whole time you flexing. Like, I didn't went, and he didn't witness it. I didn't went to a couple of malls and shit where I seen people be like, oh shit, that's true. You really be rapping and this and that. I just got lit on Facebook, all type of shit, bro. Like, so it's like, if you really don't got that following and shit like that, don't put on that front. Be yourself. Right. You feel me? If you need more time, listen, look at Fabio. That nigga got on like at 30, bro. Like, right. You never give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams, but don't follow the pathway to fakeness. Don't be fake chasing your dreams.
Trying to take shortcuts.
Don't take shortcuts. Don't do shit like that.
Because there's no timestamp on it.
Because I'm gonna tell you, like my uncle used to tell me, if you take cheap shots and you cheat the game gonna come right back at you. Don't cheat the game.
Now, that I never thought about it that way. That shit would come back at you. Yeah. Because I done kind of
heavy believer on karma.
I done kind of seen it firsthand. I ain't gonna tell that story because it's someone close to me. But with that being said, there is no timeline on when you're supposed to pop or when you're gonna pop. But I'm gonna ask you guys, like, where do you see yourself? At what point do you say you made it in this industry? What do you want to accomplish within this?
A lot of people don't know, like, with me, I got so much I want to accomplish. I got so much I want to do. So much to the point is like, I already said, like, when I get on, I'm opening up in a stew. I'm opening up stews.
Anywhere?
Mostly in Brooklyn. Mostly in places that's not where people need it. You get what I'm saying? I want to open up stews. I want to do a whole host of shit. Like, I want to help my block. I know my block needs help. I know other people. Like a lot of these niggas get on and they forget to help their mans.
Right.
Like I salute King Von, R.I.P. to King Von. You know why? Because the first time he got paid, he went to his hood and he made sure all his mans were straight. I respect shit like that.
You
get what I'm saying?
Came from.
I don't care where you come from. I'm taking care of my peoples. My mom, my dad, my baby mother, my kid. I don't care I don't care what type of relationship we got. I'm taking care of them because they deserve that more than me. I go hard for them.
Right.
They deserve that more than anything.
They're your reason. How about you?
Pretty much the same shit, bro. Like I couldn't have even said it any better. I really couldn't have said it any better.
Where do you see yourself within this music game? I think I asked you that last time. But I know last time.
Shit, like we might have,
talked,
but I mean, like either way, like I'm just gonna keep on pushing. I can't, like nothing's guaranteed, but like I'm just gonna keep on pushing. Like I'm still like early in the shit. Like I'm still like getting my feet wet with all this. Like I feel like the thing that's helped me the most is like collabing with like all these like different artists and shit like that.
Learn from them. Go ahead.
Collabing been great, but you know what really like put us in gear. Like when I know I'm gonna be on, when I have videos back to back to back.
Yeah, facts.
I feel like it's so tough to find somebody that's true as a video. Me and G, I kid you not, I put this on my son. There's plenty of times we've played for video shoots and things like that, and the video man has never came. And the video, and this like people in Brooklyn pick and choose who they do shit for. I don't like that.
Is
I don't
that just
like
a New York thing? My bad, I can't cut you off.
I feel like it's not just a New York thing. I don't think it's just
weird though. Because like a lot of people is just like everywhere, and they just trying to get over on everybody. You know, everybody trying to get a bag. But I feel like places that's highly populated is like that. All places is like that.
Because obviously I'm in South Jersey. I'm close to Philly, but I don't travel into Philly to pay attention to know too much about that. I kind of just stay in my lane. Like, I got to worry about this shit, and that's it. But I feel like it's different when you're artists, because you guys got to work with those video guys. You guys got to work with stuff like that.
Definitely.
And that's the hardest thing, is find someone who's loyal, because if they're going to be loyal to you, they got to, I guess you could say, believe in you, essentially, to be able to say, yo, I can be there whenever you want, not just be there because you're going to pay me whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But even with that, how do you get over those obstacles when they don't show up for a shoot? Like, how do you move from there? Most people call quits.
You know how many times me and him like got upset, and I'd be like, bro, this is just a diamond in the rough. Like I'm one of those people that just don't quit. I want what I want when I want it.
It's temporary to you.
Yeah,
I like that.
I don't like staying in the same place for too long. I have to elevate. I have to be better than I was last week. I have to, because if I'm not, I gotta. It's like my brother told me I got a lion in me. Like I gotta eat more. I gotta be better. I gotta be stronger.
You can't be hungry. No, you can't. You cannot be full because you ain't make it yet.
I'm not there yet.
And that's the one thing I hate when motherfuckers like, yo, take a break, you're working too hard. No, I can't take a break because I didn't get what I want yet. Exactly. I feel like you're gonna tell me to stop if I did all this hard work and I didn't get what I want, and you're gonna tell me to stop? Take a break?
Can't stop. I'm not stopping.
No.
Can't stop.
Fuck no. Oh my God, bro. You gotta be able to do whatever it takes. Like,
definitely.
I ain't here to talk about me, but I know I'm living it. Hopefully this shit pops off and stuff like that. But like, what I'm really trying to get out of you guys today is almost like shit that like people don't like. I ain't saying be emotional on the damn show. I'm saying like show that side that people don't see behind the closed doors. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you in this by yourself essentially. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever been faced with not a decision, but like a move you had to make, but you couldn't because like money was low, but you still found a way to do it?
Yeah, facts.
Talk on that.
Facts. Facts. There's plenty of times, I ain't gonna lie, there's plenty of times that I ain't have my money together at all, and I had to focus up. It's straight like that. Like, if you don't focus up, you're gonna lose. I don't like losing. I don't like losing at all.
Almost 5,000 followers. People follow you. People fuck with
Yeah,
you.
a lot of people fuck with me.
They want to hear that shit. Because I guarantee you got a lot of artists that are trying
And I
to
got
do
even
what
more followers on Facebook. That's the crazy part. I got like 12K followers on Facebook.
they want to hear that side. I'm not saying be soft. That's not what I'm saying.
Nah.
But it's like, what can people expect from you, right? I like to build it. It's almost like building a storyline. All right, bro, where'd you start?
Yeah.
All right, this is where you started. Who you do it for? You already went over that. So this is when you started it, but then you realize why you want to keep going with it. You found out what you're doing it for. You found out your end game, and now you figure out how to get there. And you find the problem is people always have that dream. You got to build that path to get to your dream.
Definitely.
That path is always built on a straight road.
People tend to forget, like, they think it's okay, I'm gonna struggle for a little bit and I'm gonna go. You don't know what you gonna go through to get where you want to go. You don't know how long it's gonna take you. You don't know how long, how prosperous the journey goes. You don't know how many sticks and stones you want to get. Listen, bro, if you want this shit and you want it bad, get off your ass and get it.
Right.
That's what it is. I learned that a long time ago. Like, if you play with yourself, you ain't never gonna get nowhere. You playing too much. Bosses don't play. They watch. They do shit. They make moves.
That's exactly what I'm looking at. Storyline. Ask the question right now. See what your response is. If it took you 20 years to get what you really wanted, you can still keep doing what you're doing today?
Yes.
Bam.
Why would I not?
Sure.
Exactly.
Because I love it.
That's how you know you want it. You guys, all three, no hesitation. You gotta be willing to do. You gotta be willing to do the same, not the same thing. So I'm not saying stay in the same place, but you gotta be willing to keep doing what you're doing and keep making the moves you're making.
I'm low key addicted to the hustle, bro.
Until it works. Because people believe that this dream they build on, the path they create, is on that straight road. And then when the obstacles start hitting.
My fault, I mean to cut you off. I want to hit on a point.
This is your show today.
Real rap, bro.
You
Get
talk.
this joint.
I shut the fuck up when you talk.
You want to know the reason why a lot of niggas fall off?
Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you the reason why a lot of niggas fall off. And
Don't
this
say
is
too
real
much
shit.
brain that camera when you say it.
This is real shit.
Oh damn, he got it on the.
This is real shit. This is the reason why a lot of you fuck niggas is falling off. I'm gonna tell y'all. They make good music. They make good music for a while. Good music, you know, when you in the hustle, you make that pain. You make them pain songs. You make them shits that hit people guts. Then when niggas get on, they forget about their hustle. They move on. When you forget about your environment, you can't rap about the same shit. You feel me? If you living in Beverly Hills, you can't rap about when you used to be in Chirac rapping. You don't know that lifestyle no more. You're not down there no more. That's why a lot of niggas is falling off. They forget where they come from. Me, I don't forget where I come from.
Right.
I told the labels I'm gonna rap the way I wanna. You're not gonna tell me what I can't do.
Right.
I'm independent. I don't need your money at all. And unless it's more than 1.5, we not talking. We not talking at all. Cause I know my worth.
Say that shit. Already know.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest, and I've had several artists on the show. You can go back, check on the YouTube channel, and watch all them motherfuckers to see if what I'm saying is true or not. But the way you carry yourself,
Yeah.
and the honesty has come out, I can tell for a fact between everyone that's had on the show, you're very different in that aspect. You're very different in the fact that you actually believe what you're saying. Not saying everyone else did it. That's not what I'm saying to everyone else that's been on the show and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is not only do you say it, but you follow up with almost validation.
Yes.
As so you didn't
Definitely.
I asked you the question and I said, 20 years from now, you're going to still do what you do? You said yes, but then you gave me a reason why without question. I didn't have to say why. I didn't do any of that. Other people, they say the same thing. Yo, man, this is my thing. This is my grind. This, that, the third, da, da, da.
A lot of people do this shit for a hobby.
Right.
This is my lifestyle. This is what I put my brother heart in this shit. Just like I put my heart in this shit. We intertwined in this. So it's like, I ain't never giving this up.
There's some, we're just watching you talk, the way your determination, how you sound, all that stuff. You got it.
No, definitely.
And it's just a matter of when that tape is going to drop. And that's just the unpredictable part. But that's why I love talking to people. It's one thing, here's my thing. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong at all. I feel like everyone's different. But I watch like a lot of podcasts and stuff like that, and they just do speedball, question after question. There's no dialogue there. There's no nothing.
Yeah.
Right? It'd be
Be dry as hell.
like Joe Rogan, his podcast is tough, but at the same time, there's some episodes are hit or miss in my opinion. But I feel like Joe Rogan is one of those guys that kind of speedball like questions. Nelk boys, get them out of here.
Bro,
they pay for their guests and they talk about clout stuff.
I ain't gonna hold you to both of them. Well, like the Nelk boys is clowns, but fucking. I mean,
But-
I'm keeping it all the way a stack on that.
The realest thing what I try to achieve through my stuff, I want people to see through the vision is, all right, I created this shit to show people once I get into doors on my own. Look at me as an independent artist in the podcast, or I guess you can call it, trying to relate to you guys. Everything I do is on my own dime. I get out and make my own moves. The thing I want to try to find out to everyone that gets on the show, because everyone has a different mindset or a different struggle, different story. You're from New York. I'm not from there. The closest part from New York, I'm from Carteret, Broadway, New Jersey. That's like an hour from New York. That's not New York. You're in Brooklyn. That's a different area. You live in Jacksonville. That's a different area. I want to know through those different areas and where you guys are coming from, how is that shit affecting you? Because there's been plenty of times where I was like, yo, fuck this. I'm closing up shop.
You know what the crazy part about it? I got a love and hate for Brooklyn. And a lot of people don't know why I got a love and hate for Brooklyn. I have a love and hate for Brooklyn because I love Brooklyn. It bred me. Like, it made me the lion I am. It made me take no shit. We don't take no prisoners. You feel me? That's just how I was raised. But I love it. I love it because it brings out the best music in me too. A lot of the shit that happened in my hood is like, you know, me losing my brothers out here and shit like that. Like me losing a lot of family and friends. It's like that bring the best music out of me. But it's like, I hate the shit because it's toxic.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's like a girlfriend. It's like all right, say you got the baddest bitch in the world, right? Mm-hmm. But she bad for you. She helps you in no way as a person, but you in love with her. That's kind of how it is. That's literally how it is.
Damn. You didn't put thought into that. That's why I just said 5 minutes ago, because you made that analogy, but that was on the dome. You never thought about that analogy, but that was on the dome because that's how you feel. That's why I feel like that shit's different. When you listen to people, that's one thing I learned doing and what I do is how to really listen to people. And a lot of times I'll have people on the show and I'll listen to different artists or I'll listen to people talk. At some point in my head, I'm like, all right, like your confidence is lacking or what you're saying is contradicting. But you've been on point the whole show. I give you respect for that.
Thank you.
Not saying I expected anything different, but you never know.
A lot of these, you know what it is? A lot of these artists, they have personas. They're not real. Everything they I don't know if you know the I don't want to know. I want to say it's like a yin and yang face, but it's like a face behind another face. Like they wear masks.
Yeah.
These rappers out here wear a lot of masks. They not who they seem to be.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I believe like certain people in the way I've been brought up is like I'm 100% real. I have to be.
It can get dangerous sometimes.
You can't
too,
afford
if you do
not
that
to
shit.
be.
I can't afford not to be who I claim I
You
be.
get caught slipping
Yeah, it's over.
in the wrong crowd.
It's over.
Some shit, man.
It's over.
Someone's reading your eulogy at that point.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially, I don't know, it's just crazy to me because it's easy to ask somebody how they made it when they've made it. Mm-hmm. At that point, their response, they don't give a fuck because they know they're doing it for the person asking is doing it for clout, or no one's gonna listen to their advice. My whole point and why this is built is to show people like all of us in here right now are like doing this. So now I'll have different people on. I'll ask you about like, where's your mind at in that? I don't want people crying on the damn show.
Yeah.
I want people to show like
You want to see that emotion.
Sleeve a little bit. For the point is like everyone goes through that. So when you go ask like someone infamous how they made it, you just got to work hard. You got to keep hustling. They're not going to tell you how hard it is. They're not going to tell you.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, when life gets rough, keep going. But you're going through the hard shit.
Yeah.
You addressed
I've
it.
been
when
through
you
the
said
toughest
editors
shit.
Like you've been through the tough
I've
shit.
been through the setbacks, so I know how hard it is to climb certain mountains.
What's more relatable? Listening to fucking Deshaun Watson tell his success story, or listening to you tell your success story as you're building it. Every celebrity's gonna say the same shit, but when you are the same, people keep watching a SIxo interview, a Jmaya interview, and they keep watching you guys. All right, you went from Prime, you went fucking Joe Rogan or some shit. It's like, damn, and you listen to each show, you seen the evolution.
Yeah, definitely.
People build that more. People attract that more.
Definitely.
That's the real stuff.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? What can people expect to see from you guys in the future? You guys just came from the studio.
Yeah.
You guys tracks coming. Summer 2022 coming up. What can fans expect from all you guys?
Yo, well, Face of the East is out. It should be out. TuneCore, I'm waiting for TuneCore to send me the release, the email release, so I know it's out. But it's been sent to TuneCore, and Face of the East is coming out. That's an EP. We got 4 songs on there. We got a joint album coming, me and Jmaya.
Tough.
And we got a joint album with me and G. You know, the funny thing about it is a lot of people don't know I have over like 650 unreleased songs.
And they're
I kid you not. Like, a lot of people think I'm exaggerating, but I'm so serious.
songs we'll expect to see over time. Some of them will keep, some of them or
Oh, definitely. A lot of these songs are done and just sat on. Like, we don't worry about those until we don't worry about those until we on. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
you hyping me up. I'm not gonna lie.
So when I get on and we got a valid video man, and it's always like it's a team, because you can't do this shit without a team. A lot of people don't. They try to like get on without a team. You gotta have the rappers. You gotta have the editors. You gotta have the recorders. Everybody gotta play their role. If you don't play your role, you can't be the lion and want to be the elephant, and the elephant, and you don't want to be the tiger. You can't be the tiger and want to be a monkey. You gotta play your position.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
Play your role.
All right, I'm sorry. I kind of freak out certain things like that because, like, I study what I study. I know what I know. And is listening to certain things like that. What he just said, people would watch him like, yeah, in the comment section, they'll blow up 100 emojis. Oh, that's true. That's tough. But what people don't realize is you're doing, this is why I think you're going to honestly make it. This is why I say you're different than artists I've been on the show. You're the first artist I heard that said you have a lot of songs you'll relate to, you'll blow them. But that's what everyone in the game does now.
Oh yeah.
For example, first on top of my head, I know Bruno Mars, Versace on the Floor. That was supposed to be on his first album, and he took it off and he waited. 24 Karat was made years ago, and they just throw it out. That's the crazy shit, because he knows he has hot shit. He knows it's gonna blow.
Yeah.
That's wild. So people will hear what you say and they blow over that part.
It's
like the manifestation he's creating. He knows what's gonna happen. He's already following this. All right, I'm done talking. You get what I'm kind of geeking out a little bit. But that shit. That's what I'm saying. That's just shit is different.
Yeah.
That's why y'all are gonna make
your mindset when you in this shit. You gotta feel like you that nigga. You gotta feel like, listen, ain't nothing stopping me. I don't care who you are. And I don't care. I want this so bad that I'm gonna take it. When you manifest shit like that, it becomes you.
And with that translates to you. Y'all working together. He doesn't do that
Definitely.
often. That shit speaks on you, which just shows why you guys are gonna take over the East Coast and segue that shit.
Definitely.
We're gonna do our best, bro. For real.
I don't know. To me, that stuff's honestly wild. And when I see that, I feel like it has to be addressed. Like, it has to be poked out. A lot of people blow over stuff like that.
Definitely.
You hear what he says, but like, you gotta pick up the meaning behind it. This dude's following. People be like, oh, I studied him. I studied this and the third. You could tell he studied the masters of the game, and he just does what they do on his terms.
Mm-hmm.
Dude has all these songs, and the key words, play it back. He said, when we blow.
We go up. When we go up,
he'll release a song.
When you go up, that's when you attack them.
Listen,
the first time you get your foot into the door, you attack.
Listen, this is tough. We were looking one day. He was on my show. I'm looking for that moment. What do you want fans to know right now? Where to find you guys? What to expect? What do you want them to know? Where next thing to look out for? Go.
I got like 3 albums coming out this year, so
stay tuned.
All platforms. We on Apple Music. We on everything.
Gee.Vee, you already know the vibes. We got a lot coming out soon. We got some pranks and shit. You already know we about to go crazy this year. This summer, we about to go crazy.
Jmaya 043 on all platforms, social media, all that. We got a whole bunch of new shit coming out this year. And like I said, we just ready to drop that EP in the spring.
Yo, if you down with it, I got something I can spit on camera for you.
Yeah, facts. I was about to say we got to fit. Yeah, we did. We got.
If you down with it, I got something you can spit on camera. Like
I think we got absolutely. You want acapella? You want a beat?
you could put a beat
We're
in.
gonna do like the thing, like we were just gonna play it over the phone, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna put the beat over it.
Yeah. So for all the fans listening, my studio is not fully equipped for services like this. So,
Listen, this is the first of many. You feel me?
The first.
The first of many. So it's like,
but what we say earlier, you just gotta do it.
you know the beat.
GMB.
Okay, let me see. Let me put it on. No, I'll play the beat. Go to YouTube.
This camera's done at this point. I'm gonna get a close up on him.
What kind of camera is this, bro?
That's a Sony 6400.
Tough, right?
Bro, I was trying to get the
It should be like the first one. Yeah.
the Z100,
Yeah.
but that shit is sold everywhere.
Yeah, that's the one that I have right there in the file.
Gotta get in my duffel now.
Never. Alright. I'm just gonna get it close up. The cameras, you keep the mic right there. I'll get it close up on you.
You don't play the song. Play the beat.
Yeah, I'm about to play the beat.
That's not the beat.
I promise you, this is the beat.
That's the like.
Like just the beat. Like no me and you. I promise.
Alright.
Are you ready?
Whenever you ready.
Look, we're gonna talk like this. Free chef, free smoke. Like, okay. Everybody K, this shit get heavy. While on the scope like Fetty, and we moving away like Betty. Might nothing your bitches, I'm petty. And I don't take shit on the hop, nigga. You did shit in the box. New guy headed to stop like. How you got hit and you had it chopped. Ain't living that shit, stop rapping it. I missed to get back, I ain't having it. Told mama don't worry, I'm packing it. If I got the 30, I'm blasting it. That option is spliff, I ain't passing it. If I got the work, I'm stashing it. 40 from the Bronx, it's a ratchet bitch. And I stay moving, I ain't stacking shit. Gotta give me a 08. Moving like Wade and 08, brushing. I ain't talking no Colgate, 31 kisses, no soulmate. Deuce nigga dance, no soul train. Your man's in the pack, that's a low string. Y'all niggas so whack, y'all so lame. Y'all niggas is pussy, it's no pain. Bullets hit like coke in the 80s. On guard, I'm on call like McGrady. Big chops, and I feel like the Navy. Straight bullets, and I'm throwing like Brady. Pray to the Lord, I swear he might save me. Fuck them labels, nigga, just pay me. None of these niggas ever made me. None of these niggas ever don't like no one like I'm Sosa. On board, get nasty like Ebola. He got cold lacking for some roll up. Fuck all that chatting, what's the hold up? Get to the green like Yoda. Get it crackin' Coca-Cola. Hit the bitty for the load up. Food every day, free soda. On bro, you get put on the poster. If I up and go cool with this toaster, smoking on line might choke you. Stay with the 4-5 just like a soldier. Face of the east, you know I be. 213, 190. Nutrient pole, get put on the T. Boy made the news for reversing his V. Please don't slide, cause shit get heavy. Shoot first, I be feeling like Melly. Me and my chop and going smooth steady. 187, your casket ready. Dog time it, I ain't passing the daddy. Dog time it, I ain't passing the daddy, nigga. And I shoot like a lefty. Okay, this shit get heavy. While I on the scope like Fetty. And we moving white like Betty. Might nothing your bitch, I'm petty. And don't take shit on the hop, nigga. We ain't did shit in the box. New guy headed to stop like. How you got hit and you had it chopped. Free chef, free smoke. Free KG. You know what it be. You know a little something for y'all. A little something. Tough.
Don't like that.
Exclusive. Damn, I need to sound
more music.
Shit, the levels went crazy, Kev. My bad, bro. You got to deal with them levels. that's all you right there. Yo, exclusive interview. My guy really showed out. Much love. Coming from Brooklyn, New York, took a train ride this morning.
Definitely did.
Appreciate you guys coming out.
Bro, you already know my boy. That you already
Definitely.
Listen, y'all, appreciate you guys heavy. It's been exclusive. When I first came on the show today, first freestyle to come out.
Definitely. You know when I come on Prime Point, we don't play around with our shit. We don't I ain't playing around with it. Like I'm gonna tell y'all the difference between y'all and me. I want it. Y'all don't. I want it bad. Like I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. Like I want all of the yams, the mac and cheese on my plate. Shit, you ain't getting none of this. Cause when I step my foot in the door, it's quiet for all y'all niggas. Like that ass. That's facts.
And y'all heard it here first. You're tuning with Prime Point Media, where people recognize one man entertainment, and we're gonna see you on the next show.
Prime Media, man.
Shout out Prime Media.